Welcome back to Me Versus Myself podcast. I'm not sure what number episode we're on today, but today's episode is called The Second Coming. I chose to name it this because I had this idea of filming this podcast yesterday. So originally I was already thinking of filming, but the location didn't end up working where I was. I had to do some stuff at work. I kind of got in the way. I got a little I feel like the moment of wanting to film and the inspiration passed. But here we are. There's no reason to not get it. And I've been avoiding this for a while as I've kind of been afraid to confront everybody as far as, hey, how's it going? How's my life been? It's been really good. I've learned a lot of stuff recently. And I think that's the neglect I've been dealing with. I've been avoiding myself for a long time, and by avoiding myself, I think I've created this sense of unsureness or uncertainty / unconfidence. I don't know what the other unconfidentness. So it gives me a little bit of I don't really want to show up in that way. I don't really want to talk about what I'm going through, because partly I feel like it's not, I don't know, I feel like I can't really figure it out, so I feel unconfident, and so I think that's why I'm leading in that way. I've also not felt proud of myself, so I think there's something about not feeling proud that I've put off this thing. Because yesterday I listened to episode 80 on this, and I know we're only 100, I don't even think we're 110 in. So from 80 to now, it's been about 3 years that I've uploaded maybe 12 podcasts. And that's because I've been afraid to voice what I'm going through and voice what's up with my world. I still kind of catch myself censoring myself, and I don't know if it's something that I think I'm just believing I'm doing. I'm believing I'm censoring myself, or I'm believing I don't have this kind of power to talk, or I don't have the platform to talk freely. But really, it's because I've been unconfident of myself. I've been very unsure if I'm not unsure if I'm at where I'm supposed to be, because I personally don't think this is it. I don't think that I've made it, or I don't think I've made it, this is it, I'm good. I know this is the beginning, and I know my life's supposed to be hard. I know life's supposed to be unsure. Life's supposed to be unraveling by the day. But I don't really feel like I've been serving any real cause other than this growing food movement, my relationship, and at being home, which are key important things. And I don't want to make it sound like I'm bashing everything else about what I'm up to, because I'm aware and I'm grateful for all the good, but I'm also in a weird place where I'm okay, I'm grateful for all the good, but I also feel called to a lot more. I feel like there's a lot more I want to ask of myself, and I think I haven't wanted to hear those terms and conditions for myself. So I've avoided confronting and just kind of coming here and remembering the reason why I used to do this, because I used to do this to speak freely, uninterrupted, and without having to think or feel or see that you understand what I'm saying. I'm more so just, with conviction, believe it. So when it's out in the world, it's easier to comprehend than from a lack or insecure perspective, And which is why I think I came to the conclusion of I need to stop bitching, because I feel like that's just lower status frame of I'm bitching about my problems, so listen to me. But also, no, I think what I got from listening to the podcast, number 80, was dude, I started this shit and I've made it what it is. And yeah, you can maybe feel the type of way because you maybe don't have results and you're not Joe Rogan yet because you uploaded 100 podcasts and like you feel so ashamed, or I feel so like, oh, it's not really going anywhere. But dude, it was so cool to really see how I've put this together for myself, and I think I stopped doing it for reasons outside of me, and that's no longer the case. You know, I can't lend that power out if this is something I do for me and this is something I need to speak freely about. I gotta just talk about what's going on, because like the days are passing and I might as well be fucking documenting or posting or being productive with my time. If then not what? Like, you know, like, yeah, I'm at work right now. Yeah, technically this is my lunch break. But if I've had this time to make the videos and I've just lacked the clarity or confidence, then dude, I'm missing something else. I'm missing the belief. I'm missing the focus. I'm missing the concentration of just being like, yo, I don't give a fuck about what's around me. Like, I truly don't care what's going around me, because I'm headed to my mission and I'm driven, and I know that there's deception and tactics of fucking war working against me because I'm trying to fulfill something good. There's power in just believing. And I haven't believed for a while. I haven't believed in me versus myself, which is why I've kind of gave up. I feel a little bit about it. I've just not believed in Jesus. And before, I was Jesus without needing to believe, without seeking to know if other people believed. Although I know there was motives that like led me to want to be seen and want to be appreciated and just viewed and accepted. But I've kind of learned that I do have to give that to myself by being myself, and not by filling any voids any other way. I can't do it any other way. I've had several mind shifts, like several breakthroughs, where I've caught myself being in a certain character. Like being a certain character. Like, for example, in the morning, right? Heartbeat Jesus. I was thinking already in the car. I was like I was rehearsing my lines, let's say, right? I was rehearsing my lines of what's gonna go down when I fucking pull up to this place. So it was kind of like a, whoa, like that's just a script. And there's so many other beliefs that are just fucking scripts. You know, I feel like the Secret Service is pulling up on me, bro, with those blacked out GMC trucks. But dude, those are just scripts. In certain characters, certain roles, certain scenes, certain like things, and that's been like, whoa. Even like this, like, oh, I'm like trying to like better myself mindset. There's a negative aspect to that that's reinforcing needing to like get better, because I keep fucking up, because I keep being what I'm doing I keep doing what I'm doing to fuck up. Because that's what I'm saying I need to do, because I need to get better. So dude, there's so many roles that I've fucking been playing lately that I felt so like, what the fuck? Where's Jesus at? Where is it? What is it? How does it feel? And before, the reason why I haven't been able to figure it out is because before it wasn't a guess, it wasn't a feel, it wasn't a it just was. And that's the liberating fucking reality that I've been experiencing. Like, just, it really is. It just is. And I hate how simple this thought is, because it simplifies the beauty of what I just had to say in 9 minutes. You can't just say what I just said in 9 minutes by comparing it to it just is. But it kind of is, because all the fucking, like, there's no actual play. There's no multiple plays. There's no, like, different things. It's just, dude, be Jesus. And it's okay. Don't judge him so much. Don't judge him. And why judge him and not uplift him? Not uplift myself. Not feel empowered and, like, not feel good, not feel focused, not feel like centered. Rather, I want to like fucking feel pity or feel like just doubt. That's not really that much better of a choice. Oh shit. Damn, that was from the fucking dome. That was from the dome, bro. That's been hit heavy on my mind lately, and that kind of almost brings me to tears to say. And like I'm not really preventing it from happening because I feel them coming, but it feels good to know, hey, it's okay, bro. I feel personally, for the first time this week, in a lot of ways, and I think the whole country, and like, in a weird way, it's been a shift of fucking dimensions, I feel. And I'm referring to the week of, like, last Saturday, Trump got shot. I personally felt, I was very detached from the situation because I didn't know what was going on until my brother called me, and then he told me, and I was just kind of like, what? And my phone was broken, so I didn't have like a real like access to my phone screen because it was messed up. And yeah, we went to the Apple store, got a new phone, and then I looked up on the computer there the video, and that changed kind of the perspective of my mind. I was like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? And I personally, I felt a little stressed about that whole situation, about like just life and politics. I've kind of fed into it a little too much, I think. Some sort of escapism, I feel. But ultimately, to like bring it back and not go too deep into that, to take away from what I'm saying, like, I feel like there's a reality shift going on because I'm allowing myself to move in a different way of like, be unapologetic and don't even apologize to Jesus. Like, don't look for permission. And I think for a long time recently, I've been looking for permission outwardly to be me, or what part of me do I plug in here, rather just fucking be here and, hey, like, I'm here and count on that, count on me being here. Because if I'm not being here, bro, I don't think I'm not serving the world how I want to. So yeah, I kind of stopped that ramble because I stopped that rant because I caught myself kind of starting to like super go dive deep. But a short summary of that, I've just been moving a little bit differently and less apologetic, less looking for permission to just, hey, give myself certain things. And look, like this video we're watching the podcast on, dude, I got this phone for myself because I've been working, and got some money to have a little bit of abundance to be like, yo, fuck it, I need a new phone, so run it. Although I caught myself being that like older me of being like, nah, I could just fix my phone, like yada yada yada, playing the character of like a broke version of me, or like a past fucking self, when it's like, dude, who am I right now? Who do I want to become? So let's get back into that antenna. Let's get back into that. So that's it. I really liked what I said the first couple of minutes, so I feel like anything else is just going to take away from the message. So I love you. Thank you so much for listening. And thank you so much for growing with me. And stay tuned, because growing. Mwah.